How's it going, guys? Watching the Watchmen here, out with Amagansett Press, here in Butte, Montana. And we're in like the downtown, main part of town region here. And we were just driving by and saw some guys at the fire department here out with the trucks. So go take some video out on the sidewalk and see if they respect our First Amendment right to take video of a public building and on the public sidewalk. So we'll see how it goes.
Time the temperature check. Today is Friday, August 20th. It is 2:17 in the afternoon and 75 degrees in sight.
So when we drove by before, there were some guys out here, and they left the fire truck running and the door open, so I'm sure they'll be back out here. Let's go around over by where AP was and see if I could get a look at the other vehicle over here.
Take a moment to recognize only one, waving in the breeze. Not much of a breeze here in Butte, Montana.
And I just wanted to mention, guys, I know a lot of people don't do these types of videos at fire departments for whatever reason, but you got to remember that firemen are government employees, and they need to respect the rights of the citizens just as much as anyone else. So no reason that they should be exempt from these little tests we do.
turn that off.
What you guys up to?
Now I can hear you. Oh, how you doing?
Good. You guys, how you doing?
Good, doing well. Hey, let's get some video.
Cool.
Anything exciting going on in Butte today?
Just a nice, beautiful, warm day.
There you go. Just doing a little check on the pumps.
Yeah, we're just our training that we usually do. Just make sure anything happens to them, we know what we're doing.
Gotcha. I know.
So
Cool.
there's always a safety backup in case the electrical system goes down. So we know what we're going to do in case something happens.
What's the safety backup? Like a gasoline
So these are
generator?
no, like if the electrical goes out, we can put it in manually. You don't have
Oh,
to
I got
use
you.
the-
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's awesome. You know, always fascinated with fire trucks and that kind of stuff. You know, some of us never grow up.
No, this was my dream of mine. Came to fruition about 8 years ago. So
Is it a paid department here?
Yes.
It is, okay.
yes.
Cool.
Where are you guys from?
Originally, I'm from Long Island, New York.
Okay.
So everything on Long Island, New York's volunteer. And I was one of those guys for a while, you know, when I was living back in New York. Yeah.
What made you?
Hose Company 3, I got to pump all the hose, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. We do everything around here. We don't have set positions. So everybody's got to be either a driver, either by the person's on the hose line, or we have captains, battalion chiefs.
Oh, so nobody's assigned to like companies?
Nope.
Gotcha.
Everybody's everything here.
Everybody's everything. That's good.
Yes.
Probably a lot easier to find a driver and find the help you need.
Everybody knows how to drive them. Everyone knows how to pump them.
That's cool.
From the very beginning of the day we start
Very
right
cool.
away.
That's awesome.
So,
What kind of academy or training, like how long does that take for you to actually be able to get hired?
so it's different out here. To be hired, you have to go through what's called a state consortium.
Okay.
So you take a written test, and then if you pass that written test, you go to a physical test.
Right.
And then once you pass the physical test, you are able to apply to all the major cities of Montana.
Okay.
So Butte, Bozeman, Great Falls, Billings.
So this is actually considered a major city. Okay.
Yes.
And you specifically chose Butte, or did they send
I'm
you?
from here. I'm from Butte.
Oh, you are? Cool.
Yes.
Very cool. So you get to take care of the community.
Yes.
Nice. Very awesome.
So I just know, what are you guys videoing for?
Well, you know what, and I'm not going to give you a hard time at all
Oh, yeah.
because you've been so cordial and professional with us, and I appreciate that. What we do is, and we started this a year and a half ago. This is my son. My name's Jason.
Ben, nice to meet you.
Ben, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Matt. So what we started doing a year and a half ago is traveling the country. We're constitutionalists, and we support the Constitution of the United States. And it's really taking a good ass kicking these days. So we're out there, and the way I chose photography and video as a venue to do that, because I have a history and a career over the last 30 years involving photography and video. So what we do is we go out into publicly accessible areas and public places where we're allowed to be. Even if we go into buildings, we don't go into restricted areas, try to do anything like that. We stay in public areas and take video and see what kind of reaction we get. And if we get a positive reaction, it goes this way. And we have a nice conversation, shake hands at the end. I learn something, you learn something. We all go away thinking about a better day to come. And if it doesn't go well, then sometimes it doesn't go well. And sometimes we've actually been able to expose some flaws and inconsistencies and maybe some vulnerabilities that have actually helped municipalities beef up what they're doing, or maybe get them to put some additional signage up if they have rules in place that they're not letting people know about, just that kind of thing. It's basically an exercise of rights, because rights are like muscles, and if you don't exercise them, they go away.
I completely understand.
So that's what we do.
Awesome.
And I generally, you should pat yourself on the back, because I generally don't give out this information that easily. But you've been a very nice guy, and you've been very cordial, and
You guys are excellent. You're doing your rights. That's fine.
and that's the way things should be. I mean, you know, a lot of times we have our cameras out, people get alarmed, and they, you know, I saw one of your guys just kept trying to get out of the
He's
shot.
not a big photographer person. He doesn't even take. So.
Yeah, no, that's okay. You know what? I don't really. As long as he's not barking at me, telling me I can't do what I'm doing, I'm fine with it. You know. But that's,
You just want to know what you guys are up to, and that he doesn't do pictures. He doesn't do much like that. So
just only on his ID card. That was it.
What's that?
Only on his ID card.
Yes. Yes.
Well, now you can let him know we were harmless.
Good,
What we were
definitely.
doing. But and, you know, also I do, like I said, I did a little time on the volunteer fire department in New York, so I do have a attraction to fire vehicles and that kind of thing. I think it's cool just to see what other companies, other states, other places do and how things run. And,
awesome.
You know, as you stated, things are different places.
Every city actually in this state is a little bit different because some places have engineers. We don't, like I said, we don't have that. Everybody's trained on everything. So
gotcha.
In case something happens, everybody's trained at that level.
That's awesome. And you started 8 years ago?
Yes.
So what rank are you at?
Firefighter 3.
Firefighter 3. Okay. Cool. So you're going to be bucking for chief one day?
Oh God, no.
No, you don't even want. A lot of guys say that.
I want to be the boots on the ground.
There you go. Good.
So I like the operations.
Right on. Awesome. All right, well, good. I won't hold you up. I really appreciate you coming out and talking to us.
Thank you, guys.
Since you're from Butte, is there anything you can tell us? We just pulled into town 20 minutes ago. Is there anything we should check out? Anything?
It's first time ever been here?
First time ever. Yep.
There's a lot. Like I said, that's the mine.
Is that still operational?
That's very operational. Yes.
Okay.
It's called MRI, Montana Resources.
Okay.
So, big employer of our city. If something ever happens to that, it's going to be a big trouble. But they're good to go for many, many years to come.
And what is the copper?
It's copper, molybdenum.
Okay.
That's a lot. That's
Not
a big
that I know
one.
what that is.
They call it moly, but they send it for like electronics and stuff.
Okay. So it's a metal, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then Northwestern Energy is a big one here. It's a brand new building on Park Street and over. It's a big new building.
Okay.
This was a big mining town, so this place was founded on mining. So
yeah, you can tell. Yeah, as soon as you come off the highway.
yes. So we got straight down this street. You'll have all the way to the end. You'll come to a T.
Okay.
Actually a Y. And right in front of you is going to be called the Berkeley Pit Viewing Stand.
Okay.
It's the biggest contaminated water source in the world.
Okay.
Because they shut the pumps off back in the 80s.
Okay.
And all they did was just water just kept on flowing in.
Gotcha.
It's the most acidic water in the world.
Wow.
So it's got all the facts and all that for you. And just kind of...
Just right at the Y there at the end of the road?
Just go straight down this and it's going to tell you, you'll see the whole stand.
All right, cool.
Berkeley Pit Viewing Stand.
I'm going to go get some video of it. I'll cut it into this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Very cool. And it was Matt, right?
Yes.
Well, Matt, I don't know if you're shaking hands these days, but I am.
Not without our...
I'll give you a little elbow bump.
Definitely. That's right. You too, Mike. All right.
But no, we really appreciate you, and I'm glad you're. A lot of people are freaked out these days by anything.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you're a guy, especially since you're driving the truck.
Yes.
Good to know we got a good, stable individual doing that. And I hope that's kind of like the vein that runs through your department.
Oh yeah, everybody's awesome here.
Cool.
No bad blood or anything, so it's always good.
And you find it's the same thing with the police department?
Oh yeah, we have a great
You have good guys, yeah? All right, cool. Very good. Well, thank you for your time.
Appreciate it,
Stay
guys.
safe out there.
Thank you.
Appreciate your service. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
That's for this one.
All right, guys. That's about it for this one here at the
Very good experience.
Butte Silver Bow Fire Department station. And no issue taking video. The guy came out, asked us what we were doing, had a nice respectful conversation with him. So taking video here is no issue at the fire department. So we're gonna go check out the Berkeley Pit that the firefighter was talking about, and I'll put some video of that in here for you guys. That's about it for this one. So if you like these videos and what we do, make sure you check out my other social medias and subscribe to my channel and Amagansett Press's channel on YouTube, and hit the notification bell. So that's about it for this one, guys. See you in the next one. Out. Alright guys, we're here at the Berkeley Pit information and viewing stand. We'll see if we could get you guys a shot of the pit that the fireman was telling us about, Matt.
Get in there and take a look at it for you. Stand by. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, doing well. We're just down at the fire department, and Matt, one of the firemen, said we got to come up and take a look at the pit. So
Yeah. How many are there? Is it just the two of you?
there's three of us.
Okay. So it's just going to be $9.
$9, sure, we can do that. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. A little warm out.
Yeah.
Here's 10 years. Throw the other dollar in the donation bucket or something there.
So you guys just have to go whenever you're ready, just right out that door.
All right.
Close the door.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Alright, so we're going into the Berkeley Pit entrance, low overhead. So according to Matt, the fireman, this is the most polluted body of water, I guess. What was he saying, on Earth?
I guess, yeah.
It's funny, the guy that comes from Place of Good Water is about to check out the most polluted water. Amagansett means Place of Good Water in the Montauk Indian language. Wow. So you can see the mining building that way. And this looks pretty stagnant. Wow, what an amazing view.
But also the richest copper mine. Approximately 1.4 billion tons of ore were extracted from the Berkeley Pit. In 1977, the Atlantic Richfield Company purchased the pit along with several other mining operations from the Anaconda Company. By 1982, the price of copper had fallen so much that the Berkeley Pit was shut down. On April 20th, 1983, the decision was made to turn off the pumps that were diverting water from the pit and other underground mine shafts. That water would preserve the mine for future use, conserve costly electricity, and prevent the pit walls from caving in. The year 1986 was the start of a new era of mining in Butte, Montana. Montana Resources Incorporated has been mining copper and several other minerals for gallons of pit water a day, or about 10,000 gallons a minute. To learn more about the Berkeley Pit or about the cleanup process, be sure to read the informational signs located here in the viewing stand. Or you can pick up